Did really get into that last Tahm Kench, but this guy's a little bit higher elo.
I welcome you.
And UTech 488, thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate the fresh prime. Thank you for the support. They might be... Actually, they're probably just starting blue. They got a Karthus. Don't know if I make it over in time for a late invade.
Their cries are calling me home.
They got me running all over the place, man. We even got a Bard up here, too.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
This will be pretty nice for me, because Karthus will probably steal our blue. So we don't really have to worry about a top gank. I definitely want to try again early call in this matchup. I think that's going to be huge.
Carnage, as intoxicating as Chemtech. The weak are condemned.
First blood. An ally has been slain.
I was
Good trade.
born in the
We should definitely try to push you.
day you refused to die.
Need to make sure I farm good too, though, if we want to have enough for call. Ooh, it's going to be close.
An ally has been slain.
Guess I got to push another wave anyway. Because of that trade, we pushed a little bit too slow. It's okay to back on 4th wave too, though. It's honestly not bad.
Been slain.
Especially with how the map is playing out, I know I'm not going to get ganked.
A new order. Chaos.
Yeah, you never know, Duncan. You never know when you play Urgot, man. I'm always worried about a top lane gank. If I'm going for a call push, I'm always a little bit worried. Like, if I'm pushed up right here, it's always kind of scary.
Fear.
This guy's red is gone.
My weapons.
This guy took everything.
Such marvels. Built of pain.
I should have blocked his tongue slap on that cannon. The biggest tip against the Kench lane is to play behind your minions. He can't Q through the minions. And you also don't want to play at this guy's turret too much, because he can throw you into turret if he gets those triple stacks on you.
Enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Ooh, nice. Aw, man, I just messed that up. Kind of okay still, though. Trying to see if he TPs. Ooh, a Cinder buy. I actually do some damage. He didn't give Steel Cap or Warden Rush. That's got to be a gank, right?
Pit of despair. Crying out on the corpses.
An ally has been slain.
Dang, this guy is strong, man.
Rampage.
Alright, we'll TP back. I need boots and I need longsword. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will go longsword, actually. He's not going armor.
An ally has been slain.
I want to try to play for a grinder kill.
This is the only truth that matters. A weapon aimed at your head.
Hey, welcome in, DT Nick.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Karthus down.
A summoner has disconnected.
Ooh, is that a rage quit?
Future is carved into my flesh.
Let's get in this minion wave so he can't Q me. Surprised he landed that Q, to be honest. Yeah, when Kench is right here, I really don't want to go for an E. It's so risky at turret. That's how a lot of people die in this lane. Not even just an Urgot thing. Like, no matter what champ you play, if you play at that guy's turret and he starts to get some stacks on, just really dangerous.
A summoner has reconnected.
A nice support came back.
I am the very
Not a rage quit, at least. That's nice.
self-made man.
Shut down.
Yeah, I think Urgot and Tahm Kench actually have the same sized hitbox.
An ally has been slain.
The fortunate will be the first to fall.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill. Double kill.
Strength will be tested.
Level 9 is when this matchup starts getting really good. I'm gonna block it this time. Because once I'm 9, I can actually extended fight him. And that's kind of the only way you kill Kench. He's got too much HP with his E before then. Urgot just can't really get through, can't get through him. Yeah, I want to approach this game. This gets an approach. I'm also trying out PTA again in this lane. I tried Conquer last time. It actually felt pretty good. This guy's really good at landing the Q, though. He's good at kind of like finding that angle on the minions.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has
Definitely better than the last Kench.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has
Oh, wow. Okay. Graves just straight up solo kills him, I guess. Yeah, Graves is going to lethality build, and the Kench has no armor right now. Not only does he have Umbral, but he also has a serrated Dirk, so he just has a ton of lethality. I want to get a plate. I'll try to flank this, maybe. Ooh, okay. If we get a Galio taunt.
The barons are not your
Oh my god, this is gonna backfire.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, it is what it is, dude. I'm sitting on so much gold. Let's see, Merc Treads this game, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's a Merc Tread game. Not only do they have a lot of magic damage, but they also have a decent chunk of, like, CC. It's really good versus the Kench.
An ally has been slain.
Hopefully they don't get 1v2'd.
Enemy double kill.
Yikes.
if you hide in the shadows,
Hey, what's up, Chaos Ran?
drawing me home.
Are you playing versus me this game? Oh, the Bilbeth last game? You played well, dude. You had a really nice gank time on me after that drag.
I will guide you to a new age of destruction.
Ooh, this is bad. I can't, dude. I don't know. He got T-fed off that tower dive, I guess. I just need cleaver. Champ is just rough early, man. I'll try to kill him with a TP flank. The thing is, I have to save my E for his W. If I E him right away, then he just W's out.
Enemy rampage.
Wow, I can't even win that. I got every single shotgun off too. Alright, we gotta play for late game, I guess.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nah. I don't know, dude. I think I should have stopped playing after last game. I think that support just like mentally got to me. Just having that guy twice in a row. It sucks too, because I actually have a good team this game. We just got a team fight. Our Graves is really good. Just really can't do anything against Kench right now. Doing what I can. I just need cleaver, man. I really need this cleaver, then we'll do some damage.
Rise from the rubble, stronger than before.
Shut
These games are like there's too much fighting in these games, man. Which is fine, but it's so bad for Urgot. It's like, again, I just feel like these games are out of control. Like, right before I get my cleaver, you know? I mean, this game's even, which is good, but... I just feel like so much happened before I could actually get my cleaver.
These are my weapons.
Nice, our bard seems really good.
Goliath online.
I only ulted on that play because I just wanted a little bit of gold. I was hoping to get the kill. Ooh. Okay, good. I was worried I wasn't going to get assist on that. He's kind of stalling out the timer. Dang, that's with my cleaver spike. You know what's weird? He doesn't even have like a wardens or anything. Like, he actually doesn't have that much armor. I mean, still got Frostfire is decent, but imagine if you had like a wardens on top of that. Yeah, we gotta go Eclipse this game, try to shred him down. I need the armor pen for that Kench. Oh, he just got a chains on me too. Nice. Got double buffs off the Ash. I can actually stay on the map. New to Urgot is Grudge Troll. I wouldn't say it's Troll. It's a really strong item, but it's pretty high risk.
An enemy has been slain.
If you're doing really good in the game, though, I think it's a good buy. I think if they have a control mage, then Grudge loses a lot of value. But if they don't have a control mage, I think it's a really good buy if you're fed. If you really need the armor pen. But it's just high risk. It's high risk, high reward type of deal. Oh, he got a wardens. Oh wait, no, he got chains. That's what that is. Surely with double buffs I win, right? Jeez. How is it that close? I actually win that if Vel'Koz isn't there. Alright, not bad. I'm just happy to get the Kench, dude. We'll take it. I get my Eclipse by here. We'll actually have some damage now. A little bit of sustain as well. Omnivamp is going to be nice with how long the fights are against Kench. If they have a control mage, Urgot loses a lot of value. Yeah, that's true. I think if they have a control mage, though, like, if you go 2 greedy items, I think it's pretty bad. And Eclipse is already kind of a greedy item, I would say. It's a really strong item, but it is a little bit greedy. If you can't actually, like, get in the fights. I mean, I need a TP ward, guys. Kind of just distracting the Vel'Koz. I feel like that's kind of good value. Man, I want to E-flash that Vel'Koz so bad. He's playing around the E-flash so well. I don't think he's even thinking about it either. It's such a big shutdown if I get him there. Alright, let's try to beef up a little bit, dude. This match is super hard to play, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe actually, let's see, is Maw better than Titanic here? I think it is. Karthus super fed, Vel'Koz pretty fed. Yeah, I think it is. Whoa, they're trying to Baron? Wow, they actually did it really fast. Okay, at least we get a snipe. Not too shabby. Dang, I was gonna flank that, but my team is scared. Guess we just recall. I don't want to be pushed up right now. Need to play a little bit safer this game. Especially while they got Baron too. I see him, I see him. As long as I play in that minion wave, I'm pretty safe. However, my team might get flanked here. Oh man, I couldn't sidestep. The Karthus wall. Not bad though. We're getting a lot of gold, dude. We're starting to get some kills finally. Yeah, if we could get 4 mountains this game, that'd be insane. That would be really insane. Yeah, Force of Nature maybe would be better this game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The Maul's really nice if I 1v1 the Tahm Kench. I don't really know if we're gonna get a 1v1 at this point. It seems like it's mainly team fights now. So yeah, maybe Force of Nature would have been better. But we're already committed to this. Shouldn't be too bad. Or it should still be good, I should say.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, 1.5k gold generated from the first strike on Karthus. That's insane. Can we get some damage here, guys? Wow, the Karthus E works when Tahm Kench eats him. That's a really good combo. I feel like we could have focused the Tahm Kench when he's away from his team. Really felt like we could have done that. Oh my god. Dude, this guy's insane. This guy's like some challenger player, I feel like. This guy does plays that I don't see anybody else go for. This guy's actually insane. Our mid lane only has 92 CS. Our ADC has 92 CS. We just don't have the damage, man. Only me and Graves have damage right now. I guess Seraphine should be doing a decent amount of burn damage. Yeah, I feel like she should be doing a lot more to the Kench, especially with this build. He's full armor. Why is Galio playing so far up, dude? I'll save my flash there. That's fine. Double turret, open up the inhib. I think they are going to try to Baron, though. Oh, man, my team is getting baited.
An enemy has been slain.
They fell for the distraction. Try to snipe this guy, maybe. Got him. Nice, dude. Let's get some kills going. My items are pricey.
Born of destruction.
This game is actually so chaotic, by the way. I'm trying so hard to focus this game. It's actually fun to play, though. I wish I had a little bit of a better early game. But still feeling pretty useful. I feel like once I get Titanic, I'm really online. Probably just gonna sell D-Blade for it before this Drake fight. We can't let him get Soul.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
Whoa, I would not go for this play, dude. Right before a Soul. Why are we going for a forced play right there? That's such a bad time. Seraphine's backed. I'm backed. I don't think we can, guys. Well, they got a Mountain Soul. Oh my god, he two-shot him. Alright, let's try to get something out of that. Maybe double in him, maybe? I don't think we can end. Actually, can we? We got a wave. Wait, hold on a sec. They got supers though. I don't know, dude. Oh my goodness, we won. GG. Holy moly, dude. That game was crazy. That game was tough, man. That actually felt like a really high elo game, by the way. There was a lot of good plays in that match. Definitely giving that one to Graves. That guy was insane. Yeah, 55, almost 56k damage on Graves. Almost 70k on Karthus, man. Holy moly. Dude, Tahm Kench is really tough if you get behind. Send me a friend request. Alright, let's see. Yeah, no, that was a good game, though. I feel like a lot of my lanes versus Tahm Kench, at least when I used to play versus Champion a lot, it was always kind of lose lane, win game. That's how I remember this matchup, like, all the time.